What's up, guys? It's me, Justin. Today is Saturday, right? Oh man, new video. Okay. Today I'm going to talk about what you should not do when recording vocals. This is not performance-wise. This is more of the technicality part of it, more of the device. This is the first thing I would say not to do when recording vocals. When you have your headphones set to record your vocals, your headphones are going to be on your head. Alright? The microphone will be most likely within this range. So it will be right near you. Guess what else is near you? Your headphones. So you will not want to have your headphones mad loud like this. You wouldn't want it to be all the way turned up and ready. Like, I can't even hear myself. That's how loud. Because what's going to happen is this is going to capture into the microphone. Your vocals will have that in there. Why is this something that you should not do? You're trying to get the best vocals you can record. If the beat that is playing through your headphones is so loud that A, you can't even hear yourself, and B, it's just so loud it will damage your ears, that will go into the microphone. It will record on your vocals, meaning that sound will be in your vocals, and it will make it harder to clean and to shift anything and to cut anything and so on.
But, you know, it's going to be in the song, so why doesn't it stay?
What happens is the beat that gets captured in the microphone will be in your voice, in your vocals. It will go onto the beat as a synthesis. I would not recommend doing that because it's not mixed, the beat, and it will just add more sounds that you do not want in your song. It'll make it unprofessional, it'll make it hard to listen to, and so forth. What should we do to fix it? Of course, this is so easy. You have to low down the beat so it's good for you to listen to, and it's not going to capture into the microphone. How to do this? Just lower the beat in the mix, or just lower down the volume on your headphones. It will be a good mix for them, meaning that it will be comfortable for him, her, it, and it would just be better off like that. The main reason of recording vocals is to record only your vocals. Aside from having your headphones too loud, you could have your actual microphone input too loud. Loud, very loud. I mean, up to the point where you can hear anything and everything, and barely whispering into the microphone will make it record to its loudest peak. This is an obvious one. Lower it down. One way to lower down your microphone is to lower it down on the interface, which is highly recommended. Okay, if you do not have an interface, that means you're using a USB microphone, then you would have to lower it down on the USB microphone itself. Some USB microphones have it on there where you could control the gain, others don't. If you're the one who doesn't, then you will have to do it within the software or within the settings of your program. There's always a preference for mic gain, for the gain of the microphone. What do we want to aim for? If you're just doing a regular song where you're rapping over a beat, for you rappers out there, you would have to have it at a comfortable level, because don't forget the microphone is like right near you, okay? It could be right here. It could be here, it could be here, over at the next side. Well, not really. But if it's right next to you, you don't want this gain knob to be all the way up. You want it somewhere within range. For me, right now, the gain is not even halfway. It's like a little bit before the half point. That's because the more close you get to the microphone, the louder it will be. The more away, the less loud. Okay, so where are we trying to aim for? We want to have it so your peak volume, meaning the loudest waveform that hits, is around -3 decibels. That's 3 decibels below 0. At least -3. If you keep it within -3 to -6, you're good. What happens if you go under that? If you do go under that range, you will have to raise up the volume of your vocals after you record it. And if you do raise the volume of the recording afterwards, what's going to happen is that it's going to capture all the background noise and it will raise it up, meaning it will be in there. Just like if you have the microphone raised to a high output, you'll hear a lot of air noise, like around a lot of background noise. This is called noise, which goes tss. Here's an example. Do you want that in your song? No. See, that's going to happen if you have it all the way up. If the vocal is low, there's a chance you could actually bring that in there. Because when your vocals are low, your vocals are low. And so is the noise, alright? And when you amplify your voice, you also amplify the noise. That's why I say keep it within a -3 to -6 decibel range. Okay, the third thing not to do while recording vocals is to have anything in your pockets or your, like say you have a jacket that makes noise. Anything that makes noise that's in your possession, put it aside. Don't come into a studio or don't record with 100 pennies in your pocket. That's going to make noise. If you move while you're recording vocals, those pennies are going to shake and it's going to capture in there. Every little detail counts while recording vocals. So make sure you put all 100 pennies on the corner, you know, in a well or whatever, just as long as nothing's in your pocket. Things consist is change in your pocket, keys in your pocket, what else? A bag of Legos, anything that's in your pockets, just take it, put it aside. If your jacket has a zipper that's obnoxious, just take off your jacket, you know. If you're too ashamed or if you don't have anything or it's cold, then deal with it. Should have brought a sweater. Next, this goes along with possessions, but do not have phones in the mic while recording. What's going to happen is that the electrical interference inside of the microphone, depending on how the wires are and how everything connected is, blah blah blah, but depending on that microphone and stuff like that, it could cause electrical interference, which will make like clicking noises in your vocals. It'll go like tick, tick, tick. Oh, I can't make the noise because it's like more of an electrical noise, you know. The best method, even though paper is shaky, is to use paper or use it in your mind. That way you will have less of an interference. Or for like if you can't live without it, I would consider turning off your Wi-Fi, mobile data, everything like that. Go into airplane mode, I guess. Anything that'll cause electrical, like the phone to like move out of its range to connect to other things, basically. Turn that off on the phone and keep it away from the microphone up to a point where you could read it, but you know, it doesn't interact with the microphone or go anywhere near it. So I would say keep it up here or something and just look up there, but keep your mouth at the microphone, because you know, you don't want to rap over here and be like, yo, what's up, and the microphone is right here and you're just talking on this side, because it's only going to pick up this side and not that side, and that's just going to screw up your vocal. That's another point. So to recap, don't make your headphones so loud that the microphone will capture it, so low down the headphones to get a good mix. Also, make sure the microphone gain is not too loud or not too low. That way you'll reduce the noise in the take, as well as it'll be good for you in terms of no distortion, nothing bad, you know, stuff like that. The good levels, consistent, and it stays good. Third, do not have any possessions of shaky objects inside of your pocket. No noisemakers, keep them all aside. And lastly, your phone. You know, if you got to use it, disable any interference like connectivity and whatnots. But yes. There you go, guys. I'll make a future video on performance, but I'll make that video once we understand everything about like flow, delivery, energy, how to write it and stuff like that. So it'll come a little bit later, but it'll be there. That's all. Thank you. Follow me on Twitter if you do not. It's Twitter at OMOI1993, Omoi1993. Please follow me there. If you got any songs you want to mix and master, go ahead and talk to me about it, and I'll show you all the details, how much you pay me, blah blah blah, you know, and whatnots. Subscribe on my YouTube for further updates. Hopefully this video helps. Like it if you like it. Comment if you need anything, if you want to say anything, if you got a question, and so on. I'll be happy to reply to you. And that's about it. Peace.